stuff and good information is hard to find, but I want to tell you that you shouldn't give up. A huge vertical can make all the difference in your game, and if you know the correct ways to train in a program that you won't get bored of or frustrated with, that'll always keep you motivated and interested, that's when the magic happens and you're able to overcome your training difficulties. So in this video I wanted to give you a bunch of really important tips you need to know about vertical jump training, and also tell you about a jump training coach who trains NBA athletes and where you can get his training program. It doesn't really even cost very much at all. After all, athletes that go to the NBA don't just go to YouTube to get their training programs. They actually get their advice from professionals who can provide them with a full training program. This program that I'll tell you about is a jump training manual created by a professional, and you can also get personal help from him as needed, fairly inexpensively. He's been talked about on ESPN, in Fadeaway magazine, it's a magazine in the UK, Men's Health, and even in Sports Illustrated for his jump training systems. If you want to check out his site and program, you can just go to the link right here in the video by typing it into your browser. I'll also put it in the description for you, and you can just click it there and it'll take you to his site. For now though, I want to help you out right away with some things that you should be including in your training program. I have 5 important tips for you in this video. Number 1, changing your shoes. Can it really make a difference in your jump? The only real advancements shoes have made that make a difference is an added carbon shank that stiffens the sole of the shoe. This makes the foot a stiffer, more reactive lever in applying force to the ground, and supports your foot muscles during planar flexion, which is driving your foot into the ground. Several shoes are making stiffer soles, but Hyperdunks, Kobe's, and several others actually have the carbon fiber shank. Most basketball shoes have stiffer soles, so as long as you're not using a flimsy soled walking or running shoe, you're probably okay. Don't overestimate the difference this can make. It'll probably be almost unnoticeable, but combined with the knowledge in the rest of this video, you'll notice a difference. Lighter shoes feel quick and nice, and really that feeling of lightness is going to be better than any actual reduction in weight, since the actual amount of reduced weight isn't that significant compared to the rest of your body weight. Feeling good in a shoe, aside from the fit, is important, and the boost it gives your psyche can actually be meaningful. When it comes to high tops, if you like them, that's okay, but don't look to high tops for stability. They're not going to prevent your ankle from rolling. Your best bet is to either get an ankle brace if you're worried about that, or learn ways to strengthen and condition your ankles. In a nutshell, that's the importance of footwear for the purpose of jumping higher. Number 2, learn a proper professional warm-up to prime the vascular system and warm the prime movers. This is a warm-up to prepare the prime movers with dynamic warm-up movements and glute activation. Dynamic movements are intended to activate our muscles through the same range of motion that we intend to use for our sport. The warm-up also primes the vascular system, allowing increased blood flow and fuel to our muscles. Finally, glute activation activates muscles that may lie dormant and allows greater utilization for the vertical jump. X-band walks are used to innervate the gluteals and warm them up. This readies the gluteals to fire for maximum hip extension during the vertical jump. And each warm-up should have no more than a 10-second break. So I'm going to list all these warm-up exercises in the description as well below, so you can get them all there. And look them up on YouTube if you don't know what they are. The first is high knees for 20 ground contacts. Second, kick butts for 20 ground contacts. Third, karaoke for 20 ground contacts. Fourth, front leg swings, 15 swings times 2. 5, side to side leg swings, 15 swings times 2. Number 6, X-band walks or glute bridges. Do 10 steps times 2 or 12 bridges. Number 7, toe touch to glute squeeze. Don't pause at the bottom. Do 10 times 2. Number 8, walking lunges with a twist towards forward knee. Do 10 times 2. Number 9, body weight squat going all the way down. 10 times 2. Number 10, ankle rolls. Do 30 seconds for each ankle. Number 11, arm swings front to back. Do 15 times 2. Number 3, proper alignment for jumping. Proper alignment not only helps prevent injury, but it also allows the power to be properly transferred through your body. Toes and knees should point in the same direction. Prior to making ground contact, your toes should be pointed upwards in dorsiflexion. Focus on the initial velocity of your movement. This will help you end with the highest upward velocity. Arms, core, and legs should all be moving upwards at the same moment. Leaning too far forward will slow the execution of your vertical jump and prevent you from performing a full triple extension. Your chest should only be slightly leaned forward. The line from your head should go down to your knees and then to your toe. Keeping your chest up will also place your body in better alignment to transfer energy. If you're leaned too far forward, your body will fold slightly at the midline and lose power rather than transferring it through your core and propelling you into the air. Don't reach forward with your lead leg. It breaks your speed, slows your execution, and ruins your line of power. Long jumpers have a tendency to reach for the board, which results in a terrible takeoff. When it is less common in basketball, it still happens. You may have seen or experienced accidentally reaching for the last step as you went for a dunk or layup and had all your power slam down in your foot and your entire leg and knee wobble. This is because the power is not transferred properly and smacks at your lower leg. Number 4, you can use your breath to jump higher. This might seem like a bit of a stretch, but it can help physically and also psychologically to get you better results. Powerlifters use the breath to squat, deadlift, and bench press heavier weights. The air in your lungs changes your body shape and can be used to your advantage. Martial artists use the breath to punch and kick harder, and jumpers can use the breath to increase their vertical. The principle is simple. If you exhale at the moment of impact, your body and core will lose its stiffness and you will lose some energy return. Instead, hold the breath at the time of impact and allow it to keep the core powerful and reactive. Try it, and you may already find that you do hold your breath, but if not, you might find yourself jumping a little higher. Number 5, of course, you need to keep yourself motivated to train no matter what. And when you do train hard and push your boundaries as hard and as much as possible. Don't forget that you are the only one who can push yourself to greatness. People who have trained the right way for a huge vertical jump have a significant advantage over those who have not. Imagine being able to win every jump ball and every rebound against opponents who can't jump as high or as fast. I'm sure you know how valuable it is. Not only would you have the advantage around the net, which can help win games for your team, you'll also have a more explosive step around the court. This allows for a lot more agility. Hands are important, but you can't do much with your hands if you aren't agile on your feet. If you want a full program for jump training created by a professional that's also used by professionals, which of course are NBA players, I really have to recommend this one that I mentioned earlier. As I said, he's been talked about on ESPN, Fadeaway Magazine, in the UK, Men's Health, and in Sports Illustrated. He's one of the leaders in jump training in the world, and you can download his training program at this website and get personal help from him if you have questions, if you like. The link is in the video right now. You can type it into your browser, or I'll also put it in the description for you, and you can click it there and check it out for yourself. I hope you got a lot out of this video, and good luck.